I don't really know how to play by play or color cast. I don't even know how to cast in general. So
Yep, we're just scuffing it, bro.
yeah, bro, hella scuffed cast.
Wait, you're not casting with us?
He's hosting it. He's being Luis. That's what he's doing.
Luis,
It's okay.
come have fun with
It's
us.
okay. He doesn't want to try cast with us.
Wow.
The only one out of us three that actually know how to cast. It's not casting.
Hello, my name is Dave Mon.
Alrighty, but officially it is me, Karama, mid laner for Sad Boys. Won the season with Vortex last season, and then my fellow caster will be Bernard, and then we're also going to force Luis to cast, so you'll be hearing his voice as well.
Vortex top laner here, and I'm be playing for Jesus Freaks for this season. So, what do you expect out of this game, Karma? I expect.
If there's no Pantheon ban, I expect Dyvith to pick it up instantly.
The concern is that the Russians are secretly selling weapons to Venezuela.
Ooh, they're looking for that Nautilus flex.
Oh,
here.
Nautilus. Ah, they want the
FPX
flex.
special.
Yeah. Rise is a good answer.
Rise is untouched.
If they solo lane the Nautilus, Rise just eats setup. ENVV3 on Vi, that's one of his comfortable picks, so watch out for that.
I expect a team fight.
Oh, okay, they did pro draft. So these are actually the matchups.
Oh, gotcha. So Nautilus top here.
Ooh, mid lane's gonna be rough for Blake. He also takes advantage of Zoe through wind wall and his ability to dash through creeps.
Zoe's just gonna look to scale and look for jungle help with that matchup.
I want to see Jesus Freak spot lane actually, because if it's any kind of early mid lane or early to mid game aggression, Vi can definitely target that.
Well, when it comes to that, just looking at it, Kai'Sa and Xayah probably went through draft.
True. But which side got it? Okay. Knight of the Zed on Xayah. Interesting. His recent swap to AD is what I'm going to be keeping my eye on mostly this game. Because he is against Wump, who's not insane, but has known to be able to pop off.
So the Xayah Rakan versus...
Okay, yeah. Vi can definitely target bot lane here. Just got to be careful for the Morgana.
A way to break that black shield.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Rakan Q can break it. I'm not 100%.
I don't think it's enough, personally.
I know Lulu E does. That's why we always pick it.
Gotcha.
Because one E or like one Lulu Q breaks the shield, and it's not that hard to break.
I would honestly like to see top lane visits from both junglers. That's a good EW combo from Rise on Nautilus. Vi kills him. And then Echo, he lands the W. Nautilus has the CC.
And with that Echo pick there, that's going to be a heavy gank, heavy farm.
I gotta see how my boy Blake does in this one. That's a really rough matchup, and he's against Dave Mon himself.
Ooh.
The Dyvith Smurf. The OP man. The carry.
Fun with that one. And he took the cleanse, and the Zoe took the boss, so it's going to be a...
Alright, boys. So here's the thing, right? Neither of you can cast. By the way, hello, everybody. You can now hear me. I was muted.
We know we can't cast.
No. So here's the plan, right? Here's the plan. I'll play by play, and you guys just talk about the game. If there's way too much action, I'll need one of you to scuff play by play.
I'll try my best, dude. I'll just start yelling.
I'm just here.
We can what we can do is we can do like I don't know if you guys ever watched casting like sports casting in other languages where they just get hype about everything that's going on rather than actually like trying to break down stuff.
Like, double lift.
Double lift. Oh, Kai'Sa W.
Just shout out the person who's popping off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Okay. Sounds like a deal.
Because I'll be honest, guys,
so many places to gank. This is nuts. He has reliable CC to follow up on top and bot.
I wonder why they went. I mean, I get why they went Nautilus because it's a flex pick, And they, I guess he's comfortable with it top, but you would have still liked to have seen an Ornn instead if you're taking the Yasuo.
Yeah, a good
Definitely.
setup. They have no knockup except for a Nautilus Q.
They must have really given up on the R2D2 Gragas after.
The
Oh, BM. It's okay. Let's see. They must have picked it really early within the pro draft.
Yeah.
You see how our game?
Zaya Kaisa here. Yeah, of course, Zaya Kaisa.
You see how our game 2 went though? It went more smoother. I feel like than what you guys were saying. How game 1 went.
I mean, we can talk about that later, but I have some
Yeah.
thoughts on it. I have some thoughts on it.
Oh,
I'd rather
yeah.
not on stream, not on stream gaming.
There's also a possibility Davemon just 1v9s like he did in Season 7.
True.
That's why they put him on this roster. And they probably gave him counter pick.
Yeah, and they sacked points just for him.
They sacked
Oh,
heavy
I don't
points.
know.
They sacked heavy points topside because
Yeah.
their
they did.
jungle and top are both.
Kiyoshi's
black
actually
white.
really good at taking advantage of people that are worse than him. And he can even take advantage of people that are better than him. That's why I really think Ian's going to want to target top because Zed just switched to AD, and I'm pretty sure he inted one game. So I don't know if Ian VV3 is like, do I want to?
I've seen them play in Sugar Free League in another league they play in.
But
Zed is
my
not
boy.
bad.
No BM, no BM. Zed's a Smurf.
Zed's a Smurf.
Dude's a mid lane god.
He
and
has
jungle.
mechanics. Getting the hang of AD, he's getting there.
Yeah, that's it. It's just time.
Oh, and here we go. On to the summer.
Okay. Guardian from Rakan. Aftershock from Vi. Realizing she's the main form of engage. She's probably going to be ulting somebody and just sitting in the middle of four people.
I expect a tank build for that Vi.
And she'll probably start with a warrior. Depending
Warrior.
on
How the
her
game goes.
lead. If
If
she has a
gets
decent
fed-
lead, she could Black Cleaver
Mhm.
into full tank.
With the
After
aftershock, she definitely has options because she can be pretty tanky early on.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Triforce Rush. Let's go.
Conquer from Yasuo. Okay, he's
course.
expecting to fight for a long time.
Which I
kinda would like
don't-
to see Hella Blades.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen something else, like maybe a fleet footwork or something to be able to block. Because I think he can get in there, right? But there's really no one on his team that can like soak up damage for him per se. Because Nautilus, I mean, we saw it from our game earlier. If Nautilus goes, I don't know how to describe it, but when Yasuo goes in, he's pretty much going to be focused. And there's no one that can actually like go in front of him after he goes in because it's kind of like an instant jump in. That there's enough CC and damage on the enemy team that he could potentially die if he's not tanky enough.
Yeah, I think their objective is going to be Nautilus sending out an ult, Echo diving with Kaisa Yasuo diving at the same time. Because if they can create more chaos than just only having Yasuo being in the backline, it's going to be a lot harder to focus him down. And that Conquer could actually smurf it out against Ryze. I think that might be one of the biggest reasons he took it.
They have a heavy dive set, especially with Nautilus, Echo, and Kaisa.
Their dive is very nice, off of Morgana picks and Nautilus picks.
But I like the front to back play for Jesus Freaks here. We'll just see how they play it out.
Their ability to just... both teams have an instant ability to pick off one person and explode them
Yes.
in like 1 second.
And here we
Alright.
go.
We are underway now for the only game. I was about to say game number 1, but
Yeah, hell yeah.
we're no longer
Best of ones. It's actually... I was kind of upset at first, Luis, but after playing them and then just getting one win and then not having to play anymore feels kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Having those two, like an extra hour and a half, is pretty sweet.
Game's taking a second for mine to load. I don't know if you guys are the same.
Same here. Yeah, I'm still at 0-0. There we go.
Are we on patch? We're on patch 922, are we not? We're not.
We all at 7. Oh, pause.
And pause.
Okay, support crash.
It's not PP Cup. Without pause.
PP Cup.
baby.
Shout out to Zohair. PP Cup.
PP Cup.
Oh, by the way, for anyone listening around right now, Stay tuned. Not week 2, but week 3 we'll probably have a full rebrand of like the icon and stuff, and it's
Oh yes,
It's
it's looking very nice.
looking very very
I
nice.
like it a lot, personally.
Hey Bernard here. I'll give you the live reaction of it.
Wait, I want to see this. I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to react.
It's very, dude. It's so clean.
It's so clean.
We're going from MS Paint to like Photoshop Express. Like it's
Photoshop.
nuts.
Where are you in my D? Here you go, buddy.
It's so early into the season. I feel like I don't even know these two teams' identities
Whoa, wait,
all the way yet.
This is actually insane. This logo is Smurf, bro.
It's nuts.
We have like different versions of it too. That looks really nice.
I don't know. I like the first one.
Yeah, the first one's definitely the best.
The glow.
Yeah.
Wait, we had to pause this long against them, and now they have to pause. We'll play Dyvith. Right is targeting you now.
Wait, that's 2 members at DC.
Yeah.
Oh, new patch is out. Oh, God.
Is it patch night?
No, we have to play Upsurge on the new patch again.
Oh.
We have to look at it tomorrow. We potentially just have to spam games. We have to spam games on Wednesday, basically.
What do you call it? We're against Bokchoy. They're like 1-4.
Yeah, I mean potentially they just FF because I think they're out, but
You think so?
yeah, they just announced that it's the top 3 make it out, so we're probably in.
Nice.
What do you call it? That one team is trying.
Okay, pause is over. Poggers.
Augers. And we're back on the Summoner's Rift.
Are we gonna get a spicy invade from Dyvith? Looks like we are. And a 5-point from Jesus Freaks.
In the 5 clump
Dyvith does have a really good pick.
with the more
I think they're gonna look for the buy here. Oh no.
They're all seen.
on the board.
Oh, okay.
Flash is
Flash
traded.
out a buy.
I don't like trading laner Flash or jungler Flash. This jungler just sits in his fucking jungle all prettied up until his Flash is up and doesn't get.
I think it's
punished.
impossible for Vi to gank bot now. Like actually impossible.
Holy
Pre-6.
shit! Oh, this is either big brain or big fail. No.
They see this. They know they're in there. They're pinging it out. Smart on Ian to wait. He will be seen on his start, so blue side will know that he's going to be starting on that top side.
I think they back too late. And,
Oh, they're wrapping around
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
They're walking back in again. Rise. If they pick
they,
Vi here,
they
she just
see
dies.
It. They see no, they see it. They see it.
Oh,
They see it. It's tragic.
no way.
It's gonna be tragic.
Oh,
Khan going in for the knockup on R2D2. He smites. Ignite goes down.
that's a big first
Zed
clump.
picks up the first blood. Very, very botched engage. Our invade from Dyvith on the front end of that play.
Yeah.
They thought that they had the advantage there, but Jesus Freaks knew that they were all there and just followed up. That was very nice. R2D2 is going to be very far behind now. Doesn't even have Smite for his first clear.
Oh no.
That's wild.
You almost need Smite if you're gonna do Red Start on your own. This is gonna be quite rough for him.
Now the flashes were equalized. The only person that burned out of that was Zed for the first blood, but I think that's worth.
Yep.
In a sense, he just has to be very careful. If he gets picked by Prez, he can go down.
Alright, so more than likely because of all that action the summoner's blown, there's not really gonna be a lot of action here in the next couple minutes.
Blake with a very good trade on Dirty Dozens before he gets a W up. He really needs to try and abuse this window he has. Level 1 through 3, depending on if Yasuo... I mean, he would troll if he took Windwall second, but... if he doesn't want to take that combo, he might go for it. Dyvith understanding there, Flash. Flash down on Xayah, playing very aggressive in the bot lane. Very smart. This shut down a lot of what Xayah and Rakan want to do early.
Xayah must have come in.
Pick.
Xayah must have come in late because she has not been able to get experience.
She bought a longsword on that back and missed out on.
Oh, yeah.
There, here comes the Yasuo trades. It's gonna start getting really, really bad for Zoe here.
You can't really push. She never has lane prio on the Yasuo, right? So.
Correct. She can't get it. He can deny her Q on ranged creeps and auto shove the wave against her. And her farming under turret is already atrocious, so she just gets to cry as she loses CS. I forgot I need to let this thing run on its own. Very slow beginning of this game. Ian's bot.
Yep. It's always gonna be a little bit slow.
Yeah. I don't see this paying off unless Womp walks too far forward. Yeah, you just black shield and walk out. There's nothing Rakan can do.
You would have. I don't think you want Vi to be ganking them there right now. You really need to help alleviate some pressure off the Zoe. You want to be looking for a top gank. Looks like Echo's walking into the.
They're understanding where they need to attack.
Yep, get the screwed off.
This is a kill.
So waste flash there. I think waste both summoners. He's definitely dead there, no matter what.
And we have our first kill onto Davemon. Be sure to track them, as there will most likely be many.
Yep, now gold is evened out now. Xayah, even though she did get that back late, she is back into the lane, has decent CS again, and does have the item advantage. So we'll have to look to see if they can look to fight.
Nautilus is not going to get punished for throwing that flash out early. He'll come back to lane with it up. It'll be very nice.
Yep.
Good trade out of Jesus Freaks onto Morgana, realizing she's
Bad.
That combo, dude, so strong. Zyra Khan. Once that lethal tempo kicks in. I just feel so bad for mid lane here. Oh god, I've been there so many times. As a dirty Zoe player.
How did Echo die? He died on an invade, Mr. Protoss. They tried doing a late red invade. But they got spotted up by a couple wards, and there was the entire 5-man team there.
Yeah, Jesus Freaks turned it into a 5v3 and killed R2. I'm really liking how top lane's going so far for Kiyoshi.
Yeah, he's got his CS advantage. They weren't obviously able to punish the flank.
That is a
big trade coming out from bot lane. Ignite on the Knight of the Zed. He's about to take down. Heal goes out. Prez flashes out with the Ignite on. Zed falls down, and then it looks like R2 is going to try and follow up on Rakan, but it will result in nothing. They just walk it out. Very well played for Womp with his summoners, actually.
Yep. He's able to hold out that flash long enough. In that.
It always feels bad using heal whenever you're ignited, so Zed got really bad value out of it. Yeah, Ryze is going to crash this minion wave. Or just farm off of Nautilus.
Teemo's trying to stop them.
He can't.
Well, can he?
He's gonna need a little bit more AP if he's want to threaten it.
Kiyoshi.
Because he's fine with this. He's chilling with this.
Echo looking for maybe a potential other mid gank, but it is spotted out. They do have a ward in that brush. What you
Very
think?
good Pokemon.
What you think, buddy?
I don't know, with how top is going, with the good wards they have set up in there, Kiyoshi can play really aggressive. And Demoz's freezing out, kinda.
They're doing a really good job of tracking both junglers, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Big time. Very nice warding coming out of both teams.
And here comes the bot
lane gank.
And that's a flash.
Both flashes burned. I would say that's more worth for Dyvith to get the flash out of the Xayah at the moment. You can revisit the lane, plus she's already down to CS. You can maybe start threatening dives before she hits 6.
We might see a 2v2 down mid here. What a win wall.
Very good exhaust coming out. Flash for me and VVV to go on to Dirty Dozens. Oh, the Q misses from Zoe. So close. They both flash out. Bunch of summoners being blown, so nothing's really gonna result from this. Another trade going down on the top lane. Kyoshi's gonna keep winning these. There's
Timo is
no.
a brave man to take that Q.
Yeah.
Obviously,
He didn't
Aftershock helps a lot, but that could have been a death.
Very good W from Nahor. Won't really result in much. I would like to see a freeze of some sorts, if they could. I don't know if Morgana will let you, but try your best.
We're going for it.
Big plays coming out of mid lane. R2D2 has ult here, so I don't know if this is a super good idea. You can turn on to Zoe very fast.
See, this is maybe where you would have really liked to have seen Mr. Dirty Dozens or Dave Mont take that fleet for work, because he's staying in lane for a fairly long time. He doesn't have a lot of sustain currently with the counter.
Correct. Yeah.
It's not being punished, however, because Zoe has no mana. But it definitely could have went bad for him. We're going back into their caves for a little while.
Zaya almost has level 6. Who wins at 2v2 when they both hit 6? I mean,
Zyra
health
Khan.
advantage, I think. Zyra Khan definitely wins right now, but just straight up 2v2, like.
Well, the Dyvith bot lane is already 6, so they should take advantage of it because Knight of the Zed is behind. But heal's almost up, so they might be waiting for that.
Yeah, Wump is sitting on a commanding 20 CS lead right now. No deaths. The only thing that Knight of the Zed has going for him is that first blood.
Ooh, the double pickaxe start. They want to look to fight for sure. He's not getting the tier yet.
Definitely.
He's really
That's
going,
already a Q
he's
evolve,
going
right?
into the He's going into the garage sale.
I'm a big fan. I'm a Walmart Jace player, so garage sale builds, Walmart builds. We're fans of those in these parts. I can never flame somebody who does a Walmart. Okay, Kyoshi's coming out with a big trade. Yeah, he realizing he can't kill him. Just going for tier stacks. Very nice. That's all he can really do to Nautilus. That Spectre's Cowl. He's really gonna need Seraphs and a pin item before he can start threatening to actually kill him. If Nautilus goes for the correct MR items. If anything, he'll just be chunking him low when Nautilus walks out. I do like his build though.
Oh, something we
Recognizing that he's not
didn't-
getting threatened.
Something
Going
we
for the
didn't
Rod
look
of
at.
Ages.
Something we didn't look at is the fact that Mount Drake was taken. I think Vi soloed it.
Oh,
Very
Oh,
good
they're
shit.
balling.
Ian BB3's putting on his carry pants.
Very good sneak there.
I think there's a world where they win 3v3 bot through outplay.
But definitely don't win in
Ian
terms of,
BB3
like,
is
damage.
very good at Vi. But he's just farming it out for now. Not really looking for anything in lanes.
Very content right at the moment.
Yeah. There's no XP leader. Very, very small CS lead coming out of jungle. But you can really see the CS differentials in top lane, mid lane, bot lane. It's really Jesus Freak favored top side. But mid and bot side is all Dyvith.
You know, and that's their win cons of it. You'd have to give it to them. If they'd have any. He's getting mid and bot ahead. Oh no, Zoe got caught.
Echo ults backwards hitting on Zoe. TP coming in from Macho. This could be very good. Kyoshi's coming in. Vivi going on to R2D2. Takes him down. Clearing out vision. Nothing much going to result from this play. Probably just a shoved wave and then a back off. Maybe some plates. I kind of want to see a plate for Zoe. Help her feel better. I don't think he just Smurf 1v2s this mid lane, but
No, definitely
big
not.
fight going on in the jungle. Oh, this is
Ooh,
super tanky.
nice.
Big fight going on in the bot lane. Super nice W come from Khan. Fred this follow up. Wump goes down to the ignite.
No.
Prez gets the double stone with the ulti. 3v1 mid.
Timo Z.
Nautilus takes down Ian BB3 somehow.
What the?
Dirty Dozens goes for the all in to follow up.
Nice
His very good
flash.
flash out of Kyoshi, and then a follow up from Hide on Blake. Nice.
Very, very good.
Nautilus
fight
is a
for
Chad,
Dyvith.
bro. He just 1v1 Ian BB3 in the river for like 30 seconds.
That's-
Holy
It
shit.
took like at least 2 rotations to be able to kill him, so.
Very nice, yeah.
Oh no, he didn't get
Oh.
the E. He didn't get the E. Oh, that's tragic. I'm pretty sure he was in range. I don't know what happened. Look, we're here.
That was pretty close.
Oh no. Credit for it.
That fight got Jesus Freaks 2K lead.
That is actually very, very good. Zoe's back in the game off those 2 kills.
And
It's
there was
definitely
an,
still down an item. Will lose the trades. 100% mid.
That was Luden's Echo.
Okay, there it is. Nice. Luden's and the boots pick up. She's gonna be feeling a lot better about her damage. Zoe can, I'd say 65% hit Wump and Echo at this point now with that build. From where she spiked that, they can really look for picks here around objectives. It's all gonna come down to warding. Both teams are doing a good job of it. Nahor goes in for the W, doesn't find anything.
But they know Black Shield's gonna be down for more than 10 seconds.
Top side.
There's been a lot of back and forth on that bot lane because they're both down. They were both down to 1 to 2 plates.
I actually really like the aggression coming out from Jesus Freaks. They're not just bowing down to the Morgana counter pick, which is smart.
It's not even
'Cause you
like
can
a,
actually
it's not even
stir
like
up
a
those fights.
huge. It's not even like a huge counter pick. It's just annoying.
Yeah. The CS deficit's starting to get a little smaller. Zed picked up another kill.
They're playing
So
back.
that helped him
knowing
get
that
back in the lane.
Everyone is missing.
They're setting for a dive here on bot lane.
Eventually,
So they need
5
to
man.
attack.
Nautilus is looking, but he needs to watch out where the rise is because he could cancel him.
Jesus Freaks is responding. All in onto R2D2 and Davemon. Going in for... I can't call this.
Yasuo's gonna be in. He gets an ultimate. Nautilus gets cancelled out. Perez is there. Vi goes and kills the Echo. Perez is there trying to fight. Yasuo picks up a kill.
Flash over the wall!
Dad's is
Davemon's
over.
popping off!
Davemon's really trying right now.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Fortunately, it goes down.
Zoe with another double kill. Stun comes out from Nautilus.
He got cancelled.
He has no mana
He
though.
has no
I think
mana.
Kyoshi wins this. Kyoshi definitely wins this. Yeah. Holy shit.
If there
And we
was
got
mana,
here.
I think.
Yeah, I agree with Colin on this one. Delayed the Roa. Oh, okay. Kaisa overstayed and Blake killed. I'm guessing. That will let ENVV3 solo the Cloud Drake. So it'll be a 2 Drake lead for Jesus Freaks, as well as a 2k gold lead. Very nice, 1.9 to be exact. That fight was nuts. I didn't even understand what was going on after the first 5 to 10 seconds.
There was just a lot of action happening. I think it ended up being split into like a two fights because when they jumped in onto the Echo was able to ult and barely live, and then Vi went off and tried soloing him, and
Yeah, the junglers got separated from both teams.
They forced the Echo ulti really early, and that would.
They're just chads about the Echo ulti. They don't care that he has it.
yeah, I mean if he doesn't have a lead, it's kind of
Exactly. ENVV3 is probably calling it. He has Aftershock. As soon as the ult's in, he's not going to take any damage from him. And he is going to go for the Triforce second, it looks like. Which will be a lot stronger than the Black Cleaver we were talking about.
everybody is set up bot lane right now.
Nahor going in for the W. Falls up, it hits. ENVV3 going for the ulti. This is going to be a kill. 100%. Echo goes down here.
I don't think they're gonna look to contest. Yasuo's got the tower the minions pushed all the way at the tower.
Yeah, Zoe.
They definitely don't. Zoe's damage is really good right now. All those kill pickups for Hot on Blake have just smothered the lead that Davemon had mid lane. Granted, the matchup is bad, but if any poke lands now, Zoe doesn't care. She can actually kill Yasuo.
Look at the gold right now put onto everybody, and yep, you see that as Zoe's holding currently a 500 gold lead.
Very
ENVV3 is
nice.
sitting on a ward right now. That Kyoshi lead is massive right now. It's only 1,000 gold.
It's huge. Mid lane, 900 gold ahead. The top side of Jesus Freaks is absolutely carrying this game right now. And with the CC from Rakan and Xayah, that's perfectly fine. You have plenty of damage coming from your solo lanes.
The G2 strategy. Your bot lane can int it up as long as they don't get too much.
That's why Perks is the best Xayah in the world. This match is gonna start getting really bad.
Yeah, I don't think there's really anything Demo Z can do at this point versus the Rise.
He went for full tank, so he will. He'll just get beaten up on in the side lane the whole time.
Pretty much. The base damages aren't quite there as a solo laner.
Exactly. Oh, big pick out of ENVV3 onto Wump. They're gonna take him out instantly. Look to shove out the mid lane. Hide on Blake is actually winning the trades bot lane. Flashing onto Davemon right now. Exhaust goes out. Solo kills Davemon.
It looks like they're accelerating the tempo.
Jesus
really
Freaks
hard.
is in a massive lead right now. They're about to break open mid lane. 2 turrets. This is nuts. Big power play. Massive power play.
They might be able to even break the base currently here.
Wump just came up. They have Demolish proc. Nahus roams over from the top side. Team coming in from Macho. Kyoshi do anything?
Alright, Vi goes down. Rakan's trying to escape. He's about 1 hit.
Ooh, Wump. Wump and Echo.
Echo's jumping in. He does still have his ultimate, so he's in no threat. Gets his little speed boost.
Ooh, that was sick out of Kyoshi. Very well played to get out of there. He couldn't save his AD carry, but nice try. And had to burn flash.
Question to you guys.
Very,
If you
very
Zaya are on top of Rise Art, will you still be taken out?
You're untargetable, so I'm not sure.
Probably not,
I don't think you know. I don't think you do.
because they took away Zanya's being able to do that side. Invulnerabilities probably don't work. How many stacks does this man have?
Next Drake will be Infernal Drake, so that's gonna be heavily.
Yeah, there's no stacks on his Rod of Ages since he delayed for that lost chapter for the Seraphs.
Looks like he's going the tank build, by the way.
He's gonna be going Righteous Glory.
Which I don't.
That'll be interesting to see.
I don't necessarily like into this other team.
Me either.
They have one real big AD source.
I more
Honestly.
prefer their disengage than their engage. Out of Jesus Freaks.
Unironically, Abyssal Mask would probably.
Oh, they're
win that
picking the
one.
Zoe because she's caught in a bind here.
Hot on Blake trying to go down through the river to catch up with his team. Prez lands the binding. Wump is there already. Dyvith already behind them. Echo coming in with a big stun onto ENVV3. Jesus Freaks realizing they want to fight this. Very nice ulti coming out of Nahor. Nothing really happens. Knock up on a Macho. He's going down.
Another Zed could potentially be cleaning up right now. Oh, no. Yep, he is.
Jesus Freaks is winning the attrition on this on the bot side. Davemon smurfing on top side. The duo is still up. I don't know if Davemon can take these. He does. Cleanse doesn't really help him too much. He's going to go for it. Nope. Does he show restraint? I kind of want to see him go for it because it's Davemon. Like, just do it, bro.
He's got the tornado.
Yeah, he wants it. He wants it.
Oh, he doesn't have ult. Oh.
Oh, playing around the wind wall. Very nice. Ooh, ulti comes out of Zaya. That's a GG. Very nice. Conditioning able to use that Zaya ulti.
Davemon's ready to be over.
Yeah, that mid lane matchup did not go to what I was expecting.
Definitely being needle held currently.
Blake played it really well.
Demo with a teleport, but his team really isn't there to back him up.
There's a lot more follow-up from Jesus Freaks here.
Price is coming up right now. Perez is able to stopwatch right in time, but still could potentially go down, and there is a huge
Massive rise.
rise.
Follow up with the ulti here. EVP3 is going to go in.
And Swamp Set as well.
Still has the ulti. That's nice. That's going to be a dragon for Jesus Freaks, maybe a Baron.
And I mean, that's Dyvith just running it at them. There's not really a lot of macro there. They're just looking for a fight over and over. I think honestly, Demo Z called for his TP because he wanted to flank.
I think Demo's baited them.
Yep, I think Demo called for his own TP, and then they all tried to making it work, and it ended up resulting really bad.
EVP3 hasn't back yet.
You can see there's not a lot of coordination. Oh, and there's the classic Zed.
Zed DC'd! Unlucky Kentucky, baby.
Unlucky Kentucky, boys. Right,
I'll pour one out for my homie. I can't play games and stream at the same time, but I used to be that bad, where I would DC from every game, but they decided to upgrade my Goonies internet. I think they're just going to look for vision here and then back.
Run to the restroom. Bernard, take over. Funny.
Based off of the player. At least that's what I would expect Jesus Freaks to do here. You don't want to overstay, because if you overstay and die and then throw Baron, Dyvith is right back in the game, in my opinion. Because one of your biggest wave clears is Rise, although he doesn't have too much issue with super minions. Even if they're Baroned up, he can still clear them pretty well. But Knight of the Zed will be able to clear it as well. These fights are going all over the place, and Dyvith is not coming up with the win in a lot of them. Massive jungle difference, massive top difference, and then the bot difference is growing more and more by the second. Kaisa doesn't have 3 items yet. Xayah can sit comfortably on 2.
I don't know if Echo was more of a relevant champion. These fights would have been.
Definitely, they would have more reliable engage damage.
Mm-hmm. But with that level
it's
1,
so easy for Jesus Freaks to disengage and then turn the fight.
I like
and with
what
Rise sitting in the back,
been doing with his engages. His engages has been really clean so far.
I like those as well too. He's hitting a lot of the front line that's trying to go on his AD carry and letting him peel back. And it's just resulting in Zed getting a lot of damage out in these fights and resulting in him actually being alive at the end of a lot of them.
That's very good. I don't know. Rise is huge right now.
There's currently a 3k gold lead top lane. 3,000.
With this 7k gold lead for Jesus Freaks, I could just see them wanting to fight around Baron with their item leads.
1,700 gold lead in the jungle. Completed Triforce on Vayne. Or not Vayne, Vi. Whoops. There's also a 1,600 gold lead out of bot lane. The gold just really isn't in Dyvith's favor for what they want to do with their engage comp. And then if Jesus Freak lands any engage, then they follow up on it. What do I want to see from Dyvith to come back into this game? I don't even.
What do you think they need to do?
It would have to be Kyoshi overextending.
I think
if
they make a good pick here, they can possibly turn and get Baron. If they get a really good pick on Kyoshi or even Zed. But that Zoe is huge as well.
I think Jesus Freaks can honestly 4v5 if they have Rise still up. Because he's so far ahead, and he's actually really tanky. He's going to survive a lot. And that mana is just going to chunk people out. Because a lot of his abilities scale off of mana. He does have the level 11 buff on his Q for the overload.
Ian hasn't backed yet, so.
Yeah, that's why I think Jesus Freaks is going to look for vision here. Look to back, not try and get picked. If they get picked here and lose Baron, it's awful. And Dyvith right back in. I don't know, Jesus Freaks is just playing every team fight better. They're playing around their carries a lot. They're singling out one of their carries that they want to protect, and they're just sitting on them, making sure that their dive comp can't get to them. Dyvith's dive comp.
And Zed is back.
One-shotting the Echo, not letting him ult. Focusing the Yasuo.
There's a 12 seconds death timer here on the Kaisa. So that's a good time for them to set up Baron Vision here. With how their waves are, it's pushing in their side. So they really could just sit in this Baron river and try to protect that.
Disk is loading.
Oh, his computer died.
Oh, his computer. Oh, jeez. The whole net shut out in Kentucky. GG.
Ian needs to back though.
Yeah, they're definitely back in here. Their side waves are pushing in. They need to prep those. They just want to make sure Dyvith doesn't start it up.
What I like about Jesus Freaks right now, everyone is sitting on pink wards.
Yes. And we only see it come out of top and support for Dyvith.
Yep.
All that extra gold. Taking advantage of it. Very smart.
Jungle support AD is carrying too, so they can reposition those pink wards whenever they want to.
Can I just go full LS here and ask why Zoe completed her Morellonomicon? Yasuo Conqueror forehead? Like, I would much rather just see an Oblivion Orb and then straight into Rabadons. Or if you feel like you need that much pin, straight into Void Staff. But, who knows? currently waiting on him to get back in Discord. He's in the game, but
They will be using League Voice because he's not able to connect to Discord right now.
they'll be using what?
League Voice.
Okay. There's some
Currently,
roll
they're
sharks in this
over.
game. Holy shit. Big roll sharks.
But they needed this. They needed this.
That sounds about right. Jesus Freaks made Pat and team lose
One ban.
a ban. Yes.
But isn't it ooh, rule shards.
Gotta know this stuff when you got
I
Zed
mean,
on the
in
team.
rules 100 games, where's yours?
Oh yeah, that's a really. He's reaching at the moment. All of the players on Jesus Freaks have been cleared by PA.
Because Kiyoshi has his main. which is
Yes, he has
first,
multiple
right?
accounts. Because he doesn't like to show one account. It's kind of lame, but it's whatever. Like for people.
Oh, I like that. Gotta know this stuff when you got Zed on the team.
Exactly, dude. That guy's been having net issues for every
Ages
season of
now.
P Cup he's been. Yeah. Yeah, they have to unpause.
Well, no, what do you call it? Dyvith actually used the first 3 minutes because their support died.
That's true.
They have 2-3 more minutes.
Hmm.
I hope they know that.
Womp probably has the timer.
Okay, they're timing it.
Oh, Ian VV3 is the one that asks R?
No
Okay.
response yet from Dyvith.
You'd love to see it.
I guess we are on Dyvith's time now?
Yep.
We have been since 20 flat.
20 flat.
There
And
it goes. Alright, we got R's from both teams.
Beginning.
Let's get into game here. I want to see Jesus Freak close this one out.
is there another game after this one?
I don't think so.
Okay.
This will be the only game we have going for tonight. I'm going to have to lane against Dave Mon at one point, so let me tell you, Blake, you're giving me some faith. Giving me some faith. Looking forward to playing
We're
against
back
them.
in
We're
the
finally back into the
Summer's
game.
Rift.
Let's see if they're just setting up vision or if they're looking for the actual Baron take or maybe a pick. Looks like it's just a scuttle
Ian-
pickup.
Ian hasn't backed yet. So that's gonna delay their vision setup here.
I want them to get their. Oh, they do have top wave pushing in actually. Vision, full reset. That's what we expected from Jesus Freaks. Dyvith will probably roam in, try to set down their own vision. It'll just be the vision war for the next minute and a half. Unless we get a spicy pick.
They're gonna look to clear out some vision right now. They win hard in that split push, although Rise doesn't have teleport yet, doesn't have it for a little bit longer. You would like to potentially see him on that side wave, and it doesn't look like they're gonna be doing that.
He really wants to, but he knows he can't. They're kind of hoping bots just it will flip at some point. It's just they're gonna lose a lot of CS and XP.
They definitely need to fight it then because they're missing out on a lot of XP bot lane right now. This is where
Why is this Nayram coming out?
Yeah.
What is this Nayram?
Yep.
This is sick. Nayram, baby. I want red side to push vision and really, really pressure this Baron. There's no fight that Dyvith wins right now in a
Coach would
5v5.
be Coach would be human right now, boys. Rise should have been in that bot wave. Look at for how long it's been there.
They're just Nayramming it right now.
Wait, hey, by the way, I think that wave is frozen. Yep. He's got a frozen slash pushing toward him. That he could have
so
been.
bad.
He could have been there for the past 2 minutes. Oh,
Jesus Freaks is
no.
losing out on so much ball lane right now. They have been.
Oh, you
Dyvith
really
is fine with this. Dyvith is completely fine with this.
Yeah,
They
still
don't
fine.
walk in.
They're gonna get a lot of damage onto the bot lane tower because of the stacking wave.
They've got mid lane track. They have to be careful when they walk in here. Oh, Prez just ends. Jesus Freaks full engages onto the back line. ENVP3 goes in for Kaisa, but she disengages. Looks like a big 3v4 in the mid.
Doing something. Oh no!
Wancho runs out. Davemon's trying his best. Zaya's cleaning up at the moment. Big ult from Echo, but it doesn't result in too much. There will be low health bars for Jesus Freaks. I don't know if they can Baron here. They're going to look to catch the Echo for sure. Very nice Q ult.
And that's an ace, boy!
That's an ace. And the Baron for Jesus Freaks. And they are now in an even more commanding 10k gold lead. 9k.
And they will be able to get up
Nuts.
Baron here. And then ARAM works.
And now we have TP on Rise. You set up as 4 and top side, or bot side. You send Rise top side and you just pressure the map. He will chip away at those turrets. It'll be kind of slow because his autos aren't the greatest, but he'll definitely be able to poke Null, Subtle Lane, or whoever matches him.
Looks like they're trying to get this tower before they actually set up into that split push. Well, boys, the ARAM worked, therefore it's the right call, correct?
Ooh, Drowsy coming out. And he lands it.
And
Goes
he got
down.
one shot.
Two spells.
F's in the chat.
Well played, Zoe. You're a balanced champ.
You hate to see it. You hate to see
That's the 10 kills coming through right there. He's been sitting on this Morello for a hot minute. There it is, Void Staff. It's a goodbye. He's basically just doing true damage to everyone at this point. It's insane. There might be a pick on a Dirty Dozens here. Oh. EVP3 is going to still go for it. Almost one-shots Yasuo with a QE combo. Vi is massive, going for the Sterix third because she realizes that she does not have to go tanky. Pick on a Nahor, but a re-engage from ENVP3. Echo ults out, and then a fat damage coming out on ENVP3. Big engage from Nautilus onto the bot side. Onto the carries from Jesus Freaks. Nautilus decides to fall down. Rise is going in for Echo.
Huge.
The war of attrition is coming through. The gold lead is just in the favor of Jesus Freaks. So when it comes to those long fights, chaotic fights, they thrive in those. As soon as they get about 2 or 3 people together.
Nice.
Zoe's just hitting everything.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Very nice win wall. TP bot lane. Take. Oh, he got the cannon. Oh, well played. Oh no. That looks so tough.
that was definitely Nakarama on Rice.
No, bro. It was actually interesting to see the cannon wave just walk, or the cannon minion walk right past the turret. I wonder if you have to set it at a certain spot beforehand so it can even target the turret before it just walks by. But they'll pick up another turret, increasing their lead to 13k, and this game looks even more grim for Dyvith.
It was the second tier not being able to be destroyed yet that the cannon just walked by and not hit it.
They get the
Rice finished his Void Staff. This side lane is brutal. It's very brutal. I think ENVP3 might be able to pick up the Sterix here on his back. That's probably why he's still farming. He wants to get that, make his dive even more potent, get all those resistances, get that big shield, bonus AD. He's already half-shotting Yasuo with a QE combo, so...
Nahor?
Vi is insane.
I don't know why Nahor's just in there. I guess he doesn't have anything to do right now. Has all his wards up, has a pink ward in his inventory, probably doesn't have anything to buy, so he's comfortable just sitting and waiting for his team to catch up. Currently. Looks like they are just going to be pushing together as a team. I mean, they have enough of a lead this is going to work, but...
yeah, you can 5-man for sure.
Yeah, but...
There's no TP on Rise. It's probably the right call here.
Yeah, they're strong enough.
I mean, one EQ combo at a Rise on somebody that buys diving and they just explode at this point. And you're going to have follow-up engage from Rakan for lockdown. It's really, really difficult for Dyvith to get out of this position. It's really hard for me to think of a situation where they actually just win, because Ian can do things like this. Full int. Rakan on the follow-up, 3-man ulti from Davemon, but it's not going to result in much.
Here.
A lot of feathers pulled back. Oh, but Rice is just 1v2ing in the back line. Not much going to result from it. He's going to fall down. Blake's gonna use 18 flashes to get back into that fight.
So
And
we
this is
found-
most likely gonna be game.
Yeah, this is
It's
gonna be
Swamp against the world. This is game. Zoe just one-shot Swamp here.
And traded his KDA for
And that's
it.
GG. Holy moly.
And in a dominating fashion, it is actually gonna
Very
be the
dominating
Jesus Freaks.
fashion.
Maybe
Jesus
the-
Freaks gonna take down Dyvith, who had a lot of hype around them coming in with Davemon, but it seems that Blake has silenced any of that hype with this counter matchup that he seemed to have mostly neutralized mid, not give up too many resources, and then E and VV3 come in, big jungle difference. The attack from the jungle was just, it really put Jesus Freaks in a commanding lead. Echo couldn't do anything. He would blow up, he couldn't ult, he
So
couldn't
who are
kill
we-
anybody.
What are we bringing in for a nice little intro?
Blake
Yeah, definitely Blake,
and 100% Blake.
Kiyoshi.
I would honestly bring in Blake and Ian if you're gonna bring in two,
Okay,
personally,
we'll do that.
because Ian played the map really, really well. He helped out his lanes insanely well.
And here's Blake and Ian.
The boys.
Guys.
Congrats on the win, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all actually just dismantled Dyvith, who had quite a bit of hype coming around them in that mid lane, but Hyde on Blake showing that Davemon's points literally don't matter, even in a counter matchup. Well played, Blake, by the way. Very
Yeah,
good
I
job,
say,
not giving up a lot of resources.
The only lane that Echo ganked as well was and he
Was
didn't
which
get
one?
anything out of it. Mid.
Oh yeah,
He only ganked mid and he did nothing with it. So
yeah. You kept nullifying a lot of what he was trying to do, which was very nice to see. And then the ability for you to just build Trinity Force and almost half shot Yasuo in every single fight was a joy to watch.
yeah, I mean, once you're that far ahead, and since I had Aftershock,
Mhm.
I already had the tankiness, so I could just build full damage.
Exactly. Yeah, I did like the Sterix third. I was wondering if you were gonna go full tank, but the Sterix was definitely the right call.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Kiyoshi, just smurfed on their top laner.
Yeah.
2 and 12. That was very nice. Did you guys ever feel like pressured at any point of the game? Like, did you ever feel like you were? Because from what it looked like from spectator, you guys, besides them trying to make plays around mid and them coming up short, they weren't really grabbing anything. So y'all were mostly in the lead the most of the game.
Yeah, I think the only spot that we were having any issues with bot lane, because our bot lane started behind in levels because of the enemy
The
early
level one
invaded
back.
and we killed them. Yeah.
Yeah, that was smart to bring all them up there though. I did like that.
We ended up trading the kill, and we got the kill on Xayah, which really helped. Even though they were down on levels, like Xayah was never super far behind. So
Your
As a
bot lane
big-
did a really good job of not making it look like they were behind in a lot of those 2v2 trades.
yeah,
It seemed like Nahor was able to actually stick onto the target that had the black shield, and then Zed would just cut through them, seemingly nullifying the CS lead they had, which is
Too many
wild.
points in their mid. I mean, the rest of the team did not seem that great.
Yeah, you really just showed why point dumping is not effective anymore in
Not
one
too much-
role.
Not too much, yeah.
At one
Well, I
role,
mean-
you can't really do it, but yeah.
part of the other issue is that their mid laner is a one trick. So if you ban the Pike, and we actually ended up using 4 bans on him because the rest of their team was not scary, so we used 4 bans on their mid laner.
Obviously,
and
it
we
worked.
decided to
Yeah.
wait till second rotation. So he got put on something that he was like completely uncomfortable on. Clearly,
Yeah.
As a big Jesus Freaks fan, how well is the team mentally right now?
I mean,
We
we're,
have pretty
With this
unbreakable.
win on the Davemon,
we're feeling pretty
Davemon and
good.
Co.
I mean, even the last game that we played, we should have won, but we lost because we literally trolled in the mid game and ended up losing at 35 minutes to a cast.
Yeah, I heard it was a comeback from the other team. It wasn't really them in the
Yeah.
lead.
Yeah, we were dominating that game for sure.
If
But
anything,
yeah,
you
I
can
mean-
just chalk that up to early game, our early season things, working out macros, stuff like that. I think after seeing these two series, though, you guys stack up really well against a lot of the teams that are currently in P Cup. And I would say after this game, like, big question marks come around Dyvith. Jesus Freak solidifies himself in top 3, top 4. I can't really say for certain because I haven't seen a lot of the other teams play, but it was really good play from bot lane, mid lane, jungle, top. I actually just really like the way you guys played the map, attacked the enemy team, and then just didn't give up resources to the person who was the only person who could 1v9, basically.
Yeah, Blake did a really good job just making sure that he didn't get
Yeah,
smashed.
smurfed it out.
Yeah.
I don't have any more questions. So Bernard or Luis, if y'all have anything.
I think that's it. You guys did a really good job, and congratulations on winning.
Congrats on the win, boys. That's a big one.
Jeez, guys, take it easy.
GG.
All right, I think that's it from us for the rest of the night. Everyone have a good night. I believe most of the games will be this weekend, so just stay tuned to game announcements and see when we play next.
Sounds good. Y'all take it easy. Thanks for listening to my first cast. Hope it wasn't too scuffed.
That'll be it for us PP Cup announcers.
PP Cup.
PP Cup. Have a
Signing
good
off.
night, guys.